Every year, families say the same thing: this year we're going to be better with money. And every year life gets expensive. Groceries cost more, subscriptions stack up, and somehow the paycheck disappears faster than ever. 2026 isn't about doing more with money, it's about doing less intentionally. In this video, we're walking through a 2026 family budget reset using a minimalist approach that's trending right now. Not extreme budgeting, not deprivation, but clarity. This is about simplifying spending, reducing stress, and building a budget that actually fits modern family life. Let's reset calmly, realistically, and on purpose. Why traditional budgets are failing families. Most families don't fail at budgeting because they lack discipline. They fail because their budget is built for a life they don't actually live. Traditional budgets assume perfect months, predictable expenses, unlimited energy. But family life is noisy, messy, unpredictable. The minimalist approach doesn't ask, how can we track every dollar? It asks, what actually matters and what doesn't? And that question changes everything. What minimalist budgeting really means. Minimalist budgeting is not about owning nothing. It's about spending on purpose. It means fewer categories, fewer decisions, less mental load. Instead of tracking 30 spending categories, you focus on the few that actually move the needle. Minimalism isn't restriction. It's clarity. The 2026 Money Reality Check. Before resetting any budget, families need to face reality, not guilt. Ask these questions honestly. Where does our money actually go? What expenses feel heavy? What spending adds stress instead of value? This is not about judgment. It's about awareness. In 2026, awareness is the new wealth. Step 1. Simplify income and bills. A minimalist budget starts with structure. First, identify non-negotiables. These usually include housing, utilities, transportation, insurance, basic groceries. These are not areas to obsess over daily. They're areas to stabilize. Once the basics are clear, everything else becomes easier to manage. Step 2. The enough spending categories. Minimalist budgets replace dozens of categories with just a few. For example, food, family, lifestyle, savings. Each category has one question. What is enough for us? Not what social media says, not what last year looked like. What feels calm, sustainable, livable? Step 3. Cutting without feeling deprived. Minimalist budgeting isn't about cutting everything. It's about cutting what doesn't align. Families often remove unused subscriptions, convenience spending that adds stress, duplicate services, just in case expenses. When spending aligns with values, guilt disappears. And that's powerful. Step 4. Minimalist saving strategy. In 2026, saving isn't about big goals. It's about consistency and protection. A minimalist savings plan focuses on emergency buffer, one primary goal, one long-term habit. Less goals equals more follow-through. Small, consistent savings beats ambitious plans that burn out. Step 5. Resetting family expectations. A family budget isn't just numbers. It's communication. In minimalist households, spending expectations are discussed, kids understand limits, adults agree on priorities. Clarity reduces conflict, and money stress drops when everyone knows the plan. What minimalist families stop doing? They stop chasing sales, upgrading constantly, keeping up with others, treating spending as entertainment. They start pausing before purchases, asking, do we already have enough? Choosing peace over pressure. This is where freedom shows up. How this budget changes 2026. When spending is simplified, stress decreases, savings grows quietly, decisions become easier. The goal isn't perfection. It's calm. And calm finances create calm homes. 2026 doesn't need a complicated budget. It needs a clear one. A budget that reflects your real life, not someone else's. If you're ready to reset your family finances with less stress and more intention, start here. Comment below, we're resetting for 2026. And remember, less noise, more control. That's the minimalist money advantage.